Good day to you. Today I'm going to present one of the study that we did in Sleep Business School last year. This is based on the MBA study who investigate the impact of virtual office platform on the work-life balance. As you know, COVID-19 forced many people to work from home for the first time. Many governments across the globe imposed lockdown state to reduce the spread of the virus. The Sri Lankan government also imposed a lockdown period nationwide in March to mitigate the spread of the virus. All the employers face the challenge of finding the right work-life balance. So work-life balance not only means an even distribution of time between the work and private life, but rather flexibility in being able to work in the professional field while maintaining the time and energy to spend on professional life. Work-life balance is crucial for both the organization and its employees from a strategic standpoint, since people play multiple roles as every person is a part of their families and organizations they work. Adoption of this new challenge is a massive issue, giant leap that needs much consideration. Not only employees are rich in knowledge on technological advancement, electronic equipments, new systems, and etc., which are the factors highly engaged in the virtual office platforms. However, in general, studies justify virtual office platform has both a negative and a positive impact on work-life balance. Certain factors have critically affected some families due to the new method of working virtually. Yet there is a gap between some findings in some research. The present study mainly considers the impact of virtual office platform on the work-life balance in Sri Lankan context. The main objective of this study is to identify the impact of virtual office platform on work-life balance in Sri Lankan context. In this study, literature search was conducted in a number of reputed journal bases, such as Science Direct, Emerald Insight, IEEE, Social Science Research, Willy Online, and etc. Finally, we selected 47 good quality journal papers, and search articles were also classified into three main aspects of work-life balance: working environment and non-working environment, as per the variables identified by the conceptual framework. There's a small body of literature on the effects of virtual office and the work life, and no local contribution based on the lack of a structured method and research in describing the impact of virtual office on work-life balance. The key concern of this study is to discover new findings to fill research gaps. Thus, contribution to this void is accomplished by systematically analyzing the inherent association effect between the virtual office and family life balance using various analytical methods. Data were collected using online forms and conducted individual interviews online. This research applied the random sampling method, mainly employees who are working on virtual platforms to collect the required data and the other informations. The sample of this study consisted 270 employees from organization in various sectors, including lecturers, students, upper management, middle management, and line management, located in Colombo and Kandy districts, which includes private companies, banks, education institutions, IT companies, and other government institutes. The regression tool assists to determine the variables which have the most significant effect on employer results. The regression analysis output is segregated into three models. Since there are two main independent variables in this analysis, the researcher used the multiple regressions and the forward stepwise techniques used to identify the final variables. These are the regression results. Based on these estimated parameters, I will summarize the main regression results. Results shows that gender and number of children will mainly impact the work-life balance in virtual platform. To be more precisely, there would be 40% effects on work-life balance for every percentage point change in the non-working environment. This means that non-working environment, gender and number of children factors will mainly affect the work-life balance in 40%. The results suggest that every employer, as well as the employer who carried out official tasks via a virtual platform, needs to pay careful attention to the non-working environment factors. Furthermore, those in 26 to 30 age groups have more significant impact related to virtual office platform on their work-life balance. Results table shows that females having a more favorable impact on virtual office on their work-life balance compared to the males. Moreover, non-working environment factors increased by 1% may increase the impact by 41% in work-life balance, and working environment factors increased by 1 percentage point may increase the impact by 32% in work-life balance. Likewise, employers in 31 to 40 age group have more work-life impacts compared to those of other age groups while they carry out work on a virtual platform. To conclude, the primary goal of this research was to determine the impact of virtual office platform on work-life balance in Sri Lanka. The study's numerical results reveal that work-life balance is linked to both the working and non-working environment. However, it should be highlighted that both the working and non-working environments are worth considering to identify the impact of virtual platform on employee work-life balance. Nevertheless, according to the analysis of the present study, relatively a higher weightage can be assigned for factors associated with the non-working environments. The virtual platform has created opportunities for more female workers to rejoin the workforce by teleworking, and also those who have temporarily stay away from the work due to being married with the kids and etc. to return. The full paper of this study was published in 19 November last year on PLOS ONE journal, which carries a very high H index. For the last 2 months only, this paper received more than 3,000 views, and among them, more than 60% downloaded the full paper. So expecting a considerable number of citation for this paper in the near future, especially from the human resource management, IT, and the other social scientists. Last, I would like to thank co-authors of this study, Mr. Darshan Ratnavira, and thank you very much for all encouragement I received from many parties, including Dean, Professor Samantha Delichugale, and the other SPC staff member. And finally, thank you very much for listening. Thank you.